And the jam by Ibaka.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
So it's Miami now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. The three from Ball. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Reddish misses.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the wing, right side. Drains the triple. Ibaka's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
A nice shot by Watson.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Watson. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Atlanta leading by 6. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game. Tatum with a screen. Pass to Ibaka. Now Green. Defended by Watson. 5 on the clock. Ooh, it's stolen away.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Shot clock at 6. The Hawks. Oh, big time!
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
It's Watson on the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. The Hawks lead by 6. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Brooks. That shot missing.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range. Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And it's Watson missing. Outside Reddish. The shot. Ibaka, good. Ibaka's got 12 points.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
26. 16.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. BA, back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Brooks outside. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Reddish misses. Heat trail by 10. Antetokounmpo for three. Ball with the rebound. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Ball's doubled. Back to Green. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Antetokounmpo for three. And again, no good by Miami. Atlanta leading by 12. And here is Green. Antetokounmpo covering. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. And Atlanta with possession here. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now here's Reddish. Carter from outside. Unable to get that one. From deep. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 6.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Outside Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You know, throughout his career, Green has been a reliable point forward, a big guy who can really orchestrate an offense.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Back to Suggs. Just 2 to shoot. Black, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Ball outside. Back to Tatum. Carter from outside. Rebound by the Heat. By himself. Giannis with a ferocious take.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Tatum can't hit. And here's Miami. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Suggs with it. Picked up by Reddish. And that one's good for Brooks.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks a screen. Miami moving it around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Number 45, Serge Ibaka.
Left side Reddish. And stolen by Suggs. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Watson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. That one on Tatum. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Jonas. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
The strong finish by Giannis.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
On the wing, Green. Fires the 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury. I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Another one falls for Atlanta.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Suggs left side. Brooks outside. And the three-pointer goes. Brooks has got 12.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Tatum. Outside for Green. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look, to win in this league, you need competitors. And Draymond Green brings it every single night. He plays with a passion that is unmatched.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And stolen by Suggs. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
On the wing, Green. Here's Jonas. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish on the wing to halt the run. Giannis with the rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Reddish. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Antetokounmpo with it. Green picks him up. And it's Brooks missing. Hawks trail by 5. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Brooks from outside. The rebound by Carter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Tatum from long range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside. Right side, Reddish. Outside, Carter. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a miss there off the inbound. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Atlanta.
53.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Atlanta has possession. Ball with it. Guarded now by Watson. Out to the right wing. Ibaka, he's open. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
The kick out to Ball. It's a one-on-one situation. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Ball. And here is Antetokounmpo.
All over these ball handlers. Tough to shake LaMelo. Clamps there on defense.
Back to Green. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a one-point game. Outside Tatum. Down low. Ibaka. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Watson. Miami moving it around. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Oh, Green with a block.
Oh, wow. He gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Tatum. Now here's Ibaka. And Atlanta misses again.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 1.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Ball. There's a pass to Tatum. The putback. Goes again. Oh, touches it off the glass.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Reddish with it. Carter outside. Beyond the arc. The 3 ball is down.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
LaMelo on the attack. Here's a pass to Tatum. Picked it. Now Suggs. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Brooks fires. Buries it from outside.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Carter outside. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Brooks outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And stolen by Green. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
They lead by 1. Suggs, left side. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
That'll be a 5-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Well, they have to go for the foul here, and the faster the better. You can't let the clock run out.
Here's Suggs. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.